Hey everyone, how you all doing now? So here we are, the big finale of this series. I'm going to just come right out and tell you. Since I have lost my job, all I have is my savings to live on. I still have a car that I'm paying for at the bank. I have a few problems. I should have enough money to live here in Ohio for 1 year, but I would be living pretty much in poverty to make it through that year. And then even at the end of that year, I will be knocking and kneeling and begging on welfare's door, and I do not want to be on welfare. I'm sorry, that is just not something I want to do. So another thing is that with the exact same problems and the exact same amount of money that I have right now, I could take everything and move to Thailand and live there for 2.5 years. But instead of in poverty, I could live in comfort for 2.5 years. Now, I got doctors that say I'll be lucky to live for 2 more years. So, hey, I also have 3 doctors who tell me that I will live much longer if I get out of Caldwell, Ohio. Well, 2 of them say I need to get into better weather. Now, I don't really understand how the weather is going to affect my lifespan. I really don't get that. There is one doctor that makes sense who says I just need to get out of Caldwell, Ohio, because I worked for the municipal government and my house is almost in the center of town, and she's right. I'm still at work, even though I'm not being paid and I'm really not doing the thing that I was paid to do. I still feel like I'm at work. It's just like if you worked at, let's say, at an office in a factory for 40 years, and now all of a sudden you don't get paid anymore, and you don't have to sign your name anymore, but now you got to put a cot in that office and sleep there, and you're still there, and that's how it is. I'm still at work anytime I'm here in this town. And I know that they depend on me. They figure if something goes wrong, they can just pay me and I'll just run in there and fix things and help them. So, yeah, I'm definitely still at work. So, there you go. Short and sweet. My plans are to take the money I've got, pay off my car, make sure everything's paid up. Told you I was selling everything, and I am. I'm selling absolutely everything. I'm selling it dirt cheap, and I'm taking that little bit of money with me to Thailand. And my plan is to just stay. It's a place I love, and some people may not agree with me. I'm sure some people won't. That's the end of this series. I caught you up. I told you enough about who I am and what I'm doing and what's going on that you should understand. There's a lot of detail not there, but I mean, it would take as long as I've lived to tell you all the detail, right? So we're cutting it short as we can, but getting you in there. The thing is that's the end of this series. That's the For Real series. For Reals. And that all was true and for real, to the best of my knowledge. And the rest of it, the next series will be real and true too, but it's going to be the now. We're going to tell you what we're thinking, what we're doing, how we're getting everything to work, or how we're getting everything to fail, depending on what happens. I really don't know. I have a basic idea of what I'm going to do, go from point A to point B and stay at point B. But at this juncture, I have no idea of all these ups and downs that's going to happen in here, and I guarantee you there'll be a bunch, because that's how it is. And that even a small move is like that, and we're talking moving almost exactly on the other side of the earth. And I'm excited. I'm excited as I was when I was 15, about to turn 16, and I knew I would have my driver's license. I could drive around legally all by myself. Yeah, that's how exciting it is. A lot of people aren't going to agree with everything that I say, and I know a lot of people think I'm just plumb crazy for picking a country like Thailand. But I'm telling you what, I've been there. I love the place, and I think I want to stay. Now, I'm not going to swear that I'm going to stay. I'm not going to swear that I won't change my mind or that something. Who knows? I'm not going to swear that I won't wind up in a prison for the rest of my life. Who knows? Well, I ain't planning to do anything all too bad anyway. But I'm sure I'll probably upset a couple of parents. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Dude, I'm not going to tell you anything, but I'm going to tell you this. You'll find out as we go. I do have some plans, and I hope they work out. I've got plan A, B, C, and D. So yeah, I got the main plans, the backup plans, the hope twos, the half twos, and all that stuff. And that's enough. I'll see y'all later. Have a good hump day. Bye bye, everybody.